The Honourable Nikki Kaye.
Mr Speaker, look, it's great to get up and speak. It's a great time to be a national MP. What I can tell you is I get around New Zealand, basically what people say to me is they want to hear about the issues that matter. And the reality is we are a positive, successful government with a great track record. And we compare that to the opposition and the questions that we've had over the last couple of days. You can absolutely understand why a large majority of New Zealanders are voting for us. We've heard about pandas, we've heard about everything but. We've heard about everything but the issues that matter. We have an opposition that is focused on distractions. We've got a government that has a track record in terms of jobs, achievement, improving health. We've got an opposition that's divided, and we know why they're divided, because they are more focused on the deputy leadership contest rather than policies for New Zealand. Is it going to be Annette? Is it going to be Carmel? Is it going to be Jacinda? And that's what they're more focused on. They're also more focused on making sure things don't happen. That's right. I want to congratulate the Green Party. I want to acknowledge the Green Party. The Labour Party are more focused on stopping things rather than having a positive vision for New Zealand. At least the Green Party stepped up and said, let's have a pragmatic solution to this in terms of the flag. I care about the flag because I actually believe it is about national identity. It's about being a positive country that looks forward, represents all New Zealanders, is multicultural, and that is about having a vision for our country. It builds on a strong and successful economy. It builds on improving achievement in education, and that is what this side of the House is focused on. Again, if you look at the last 2 days, we had the biggest patsy session ever for the Prime Minister because the opposition don't get it. They don't work together, they're completely divided, they're completely negative, they never have any policy. And basically, you compare that to a rolling mall of initiatives, whether that is the fact that we've created 199,000 jobs, whether that is the fact that finally we've got Māori and Pacific students raising achievement in education, whether it is the fact that under-13s are now walking in and getting free GPs, whether that's ACC or whether that's free doctors' visits, whether it is the fact that, and let's talk about ACC, this is a great example of the difference between a Labour government and a national government. We were left with a $4.8 billion hole. We've turned that around. We've taken $10 billion in assets to $31 billion in assets. We've also now on the cusp of passing fairer, stable, more transparent levy system. And what that shows you is that the difference between us and them is we have policy, we actually like each other, we carry the weight of the argument, compared to the opposition who are still fighting and still having leadership contests. After 7 years, we've had 5 leaders, we've still got them fighting over deputy leadership, compared to us who back a leader, back a group of ministers to be able to get through good policy. We have never had a greater contrast in this parliament of a same divided opposition versus a government with a track record of raising achievement, creating jobs, improving lives for our most vulnerable. And that is why when I get around New Zealand, the picture hasn't changed. The reality is they are supporting us in large numbers because they listen, they understand the decisions that impact their lives, they want a positive vision for New Zealand, and they want a track record, and we are successful, and the opposition need to step up, stop talking about pandas and peaks, and actually get on to the business that matters. Thank you.